From Universal. We have checked in at the Royal Pacific Hotel today. We literally just ran in, checked in, got our express passes and came to the park. We're actually going to head into Universal Studios first this morning. It's opened at 9 a.m. and make the most of these express passes. I'm so excited. I've been really looking forward to this day. I love Universal to start off with. But also being able to check into the hotel and get the unlimited express pass is one of my favorite things to do. So we'll take you along with us as we use it throughout the day. We looked so funny this morning as well, checking out of Animal Kingdom Lodge in Disney. We were like fully decked out in Universal gear. I've got my lanyard, my Universal t-shirt. I've got my refillable mug. And then Rachel's got her full Universal gear on as well. Oh, I love the feeling of arriving. Oh, it looks like they've let people in and then held them. That's cool. Yeah, I've never seen that before. But it is 10 to 9. But yeah, it looks like they've scanned people's tickets and then they're just holding them right inside the park, which is really good because that saves a big delay waiting for everyone to scan their tickets. We just had to pop over to get Rachel's annual pass sorted. We actually upgraded to the Premier Pass, so we needed to pick up her new pass. I got mine back in January. But now we can enter, and this is great because there would have been a big backlog of people getting in because the park has literally just opened. But because they did that thing where they held them, looks like we're walking straight up. Oh, and I guess Rachel's gonna get her picture taken now for her pass. We are heading into Jimmy Fallon. It's saying a 10-minute wait, but it's probably not gonna be that. And obviously with the express pass, I mean, I don't really think we need the express pass right now, but we're gonna use it anyway. We actually did the Minion Blast, which was so much fun. I'll try and film it sometime, but it's so chaotic. It's so chaotic, but it's so fun. I didn't know what was going on, but Luke was telling me what to shoot at, all the gold boxes, so that helped. I got a decent score, like 500 and something thousand. But Luke still beat me, 700,000.
Yeah, but he gave you all the tips.
Yeah, he didn't give me all the tips. Cheeky. So yeah, it's completely empty as we expected. The aircon is decent in here. Universal aircon is beating Disney aircon already. This Egyptian guy is so cool. That's so cool. Oh gosh. Well, that's a little bit terrifying.
No, I don't make myself entertaining.
Hi.
Hi guys, come on up.
Thank you. Next up, it's your favorite ride. It's my favorite ride. It's the Fast and Furious ride. In case you couldn't sense the sarcasm, this is probably our least favorite ride ever. But we are going to give it a second try. We've only ever been on it once, hated it. So with the Express Pass, we thought, why not? Let's come in, let's give it a go, see if it can change our minds. I doubt it, but you know, we don't mind. It's very quiet here now anyway, so we're not going to wait long. Express Pass or no Express Pass, you're probably walking on this right now. But yeah, we'll let you know our verdict. I do remember the pre-show actually being alright, but I feel like that's changed. I think I saw somewhere that has changed since then. It's very loud in here.
Speaking of family, we got Tej here. Hey Tej, we're on the break room.
All right. What's up, Mia?
And
Hey,
Tej.
just welcoming these good people to our family. How are their rides coming along?
The rides are ready to roll out and roll out in style.
All right. I'll let them know. You guys have fun at the party.
Bye, Mia.
Bye, Mia.
All right, Pat.
Yeah?
Let's get these people on their way.
Okay.
Send them over to the war room.
You got it. And can we get my picture put up yet? That's like,
Peace.
that's really rude. 1, 2, 3. Jamie.
Jamie, Jamie, Jamie. Woo, Jamie!
I was just trying to log into my iPad, and I guess I don't need it anymore to find out what's going on. Wait, why are you guys here again?
For Jamie!
For me? That's cool, I guess. You get my own fan base, cool. Anyways, if you guys get arrested, womp womp. Have fun though.
Okay, Fast and Furious verdict. The ride's still awful, but the pre-show was funny. But yeah, I don't understand the ride, to be honest. And Rachel and I got like water in the face. Not even like a splash, just like a big dollop of water in the face. But yeah, I didn't rate the ride, but I actually thought the pre-show was kind of funny. That's the best part, pre-show of Fast and Furious. But we're gonna just have a little wander now up to Men in Black. Is that what we're doing?
Men in Black.
I just decided that.
You're gonna lose.
I'm gonna lose. I don't think so. I'm really good at pressing that red button. What?
I got last time.
You did get it last time. Okay, right. I have to redeem myself.
Because you still have more.
Okay. Right. Well, it's on. Let's go.
Don't forget your cousin in the window.
Oh, Rachel, you're now the focus of the camera. There you go. Where's he gone, Rachel?
You have to knock on the door. Who's gonna knock on the door?
Do you have to knock on the door?
Oh, there you go.
We are just in the Men in Black Express Pass queue, and guys, the aircon is insane. It's so good. It's actually started to get hot outside already. The sun is quite high. Oh, scan my Express Pass. And so it is really hot outside now, but that aircon blast is so good. Universal's definitely beaten Disney with the aircon. Yay! Galaxy Defenders! Rachel got the best score she's ever gotten, 241,000. I only got 52. She got the red button. Ah! Oh my god, did you just forget what just happened? What? You just erased our memories. So we've just made it over to E.T. This is actually going to close in a couple of days, so we wanted to make sure we get on it maybe more than once today, to be honest. I absolutely love the smells in here, and yeah, it's a really cool ride. I remember this from when I came as a kid, and I remember loving this ride so much as a little kid, so it definitely has a lot of nostalgia, and I know it has that for a lot of people too. I really hope they're only doing like a minor refurb or whatever, because I really don't want them to change anything. I love it.
Hello, I'm Steven Spielberg, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the E.T. adventure.
There you go, thank you.
There, in the bush. Watch! The orange light. I see him. Come on, let's go.
Hold it right there! Whoa!
E.T. go home. Gently. Ouch.
Welcome home. You return to
Poor guy.
Welcome.
Mad dog.
You have saved our planet! Come, celebrate with us!
Coming on the wrong side of the road! Look out!
So we are actually heading out of the park. It is only 12 o'clock, but we want to go and get some food. We're all really hungry. Like I said before, we get hungry so early on these trips, but I think we're going to Cheesecake Factory, which will be really cool. So we're going to head over to Mall of Millennia, get some Cheesecake Factory, most likely get some takeaway cheesecake, maybe do a small bit of shopping, but we're going to come back to the park a little bit later as well.
And the price will be right out, okay?
Thank you very much. Yeah. I got a couple minutes.
We are now at Islands of Adventure. So much has happened since we last spoke, including me eating a great baked voodoo donut, which is probably still on my list. I've been trying to clean it off. I need to go to the bathroom. But so much drama happened at the hotel and at the Cheesecake Factory. But I'm going to fill you in on that later because we are actually going to head on some rides now. We had a really nice meal though at the Cheesecake Factory. I went for my usual, which is the Louisiana chicken, and it was so good. I got the lunch portion as well, so it was a bit smaller. Rachel got the orange chicken and she wasn't super impressed with it. And then as always, we got our cheesecake to take away. But the total bill, including tip, I think came to like, it worked out about $30 each, or like $35 including tip, I think, which really isn't bad because we had a lot of food. And the bread, of course, was amazing as always. And so that was really nice. And then drama. So like I say, I'll fill you in on that when we get back to the room later, when I've got time to actually talk to you guys properly. But let's just say it's not been a restful few hours. We had planned to literally go back, chill in our room, have a little nap, and come back refreshed for a couple of hours before the park closed, but that definitely did not happen. Okay, this is editing Karen here because apparently I never came back to tell you about the drama. How dare I? So basically what happened was when we went to the Cheesecake Factory, I left my camera there. And I didn't realize until we had gotten all the way back to the hotel and we were about to head out and just have a little wander around the hotel and check it out. And I realized my camera was not in my bag. So that was really stressful. I ended up having to Uber back to the Cheesecake Factory, and so lucky that they actually had it there. They had put it away in a safe for me and everything. But yeah, that was just really stressful. I was like anxiety level on absolute maximum. But anyway, so that happened. We get back to the hotel and finally ready to have a little bit of a chill when Rachel gets locked in the bathroom. So what happened was when Rachel tried to come out of the bathroom, which is like a sliding door, it kind of just like came off the hinges and then sort of went like it was gonna fall. We managed to actually open the door in the end and it was fine, but it was quite stressful. We had called then to get maintenance up to fix the door and everything. They were really nice. Like, we explained what happened, that she got stuck in the bathroom and we had to like get her out and stuff, and they actually put like a little bit of compensation on the room, which like I wasn't expecting and was also very nice. Anyway, we're all struggling a little bit with the heat already. So we're gonna go on Cat in the Hat, because if you didn't know, Cat in the Hat here at Islands of Adventure has probably the best aircon of any ride ever. So gosh, the sun is now beating down. Rachel and I also forgot that like sunset is much later in May than it is in September, so we didn't bring our sunglasses out. So that's noted now for the rest of the trip. But anyway, like I say, we're heading over to Cat in the Hat and I love this ride. But most importantly, I love cooling down. There it is, at Cat in the Hat. They do have some like construction bits outside. I think they're just tidying up the entranceway, but it is still open. We had a little fright when we saw it first.
At this time, all
Don't bang your knee, Rachie.
When I leave home to take a walk, Dad always says to me,
Make sure you keep your eyelids up and see what you can see.
now what can I say when I get home today?
So Rachel and I have both gone for the Cookie Don't You Want Some, which is a sort of pre-selection instead of making your own, but it looks so good. This is Rachel's first time trying Cold Stone as well. So this is the Cookie Don't You Want Some. It has vanilla as the base, vanilla ice cream. It has cookie dough, caramel and fudge and chocolate chips, and it looks so good. And for the two of us, I think it originally came to like $15, but then with the discount, I think we got $2 off. It was about $13. Good morning from Islands of Adventure. We are here super early. It is 6:30 a.m. and the park opens here at 7 a.m. for early entry, which is a bit earlier than normal, but they are closed at 6 p.m. today for a grad night. So we got ourselves out of bed, as you can probably hear from my voice. We're feeling a little bit groggy, but we got an amazing sleep because of those Royal Pacific beds, same as the Portofino beds. They're insanely comfortable. They're the best sleep we ever have on our trips, is when we come and stay here. They're just, and it's not just the beds, the pillows are amazing too. So yeah, I'm feeling well rested despite what I sound. But our plan, as you can expect, is to head straight to Hagrid's and get on there. We still have our unlimited express pass. You get it for the 2 days when you stay 1 night at the resort. So we're gonna head straight there, get on Hagrid's, and then we can just chill and use our express pass. Oftentimes we can do Hagrid's and VelociCoaster within the hour, or we can do Hagrid's twice if we're lucky. So we're just gonna see how it goes. You can't actually use the express pass in that first hour, so it might make more sense that we go on Hagrid's twice and then use the express pass over at VelociCoaster once normal park hours start at 8 a.m. So we'll see how we go. We're actually over in the pass holder line. When I got here this morning, there was like very small queues at each of the turnstiles, but the pass holder line had the least queue. So we've just got in there. Now they are only opening one gate for pass holders, but I do find pass holders fly through because we've all just got annual passes, so they're just getting scanned, and most of the time we've already had our photo taken and stuff. So I find that quicker. You could just end up getting unlucky depending on the turnstile you're trying to go through, that somebody's tickets maybe haven't been used before or there's an issue. If you're in the pass holder line, you're a little bit more likely to just be behind people that are scanning straight in. All right, so we're about 10 minutes into queuing. It is now 20 minutes to opening, and this is the pass holder line. Isn't that amazing? Now I do find when the park opens earlier than normal, so 7 a.m. today instead of 8 a.m, you just will get shorter queues because either some people don't realize that it's open earlier or they just don't make that earlier start time. So we were actually quite happy that it is open a bit earlier today. Hopefully that means it's going to be a bit quieter.
It was when, good morning.
You excited, Rachel?
Yeah, put you on cue.
See you next lesson.
So good. Oh, I love this ride so much. So we've been here a little while already, and it's making like a weird noise, like it's not running. So we're not sure what's going on. It does seem like it may have broken down. Yeah, there's literally no motorbike has come up behind us as well, so it looks like we were the last ride. And we were probably only like, what, the 4th ride of the day? So I don't know, we're not sure what's happening, but we are sat in the sun right now, which is not great. Luckily, it's still early, so it's not super strong. At least we're at a spot where we could be evac'd really easily because there is a path right there. Yeah, and at least we're not like next in line. We're so fast with our locker. If we hadn't been fast with our locker, we wouldn't be on this car. So yeah, I mean, if we don't get to ride it again, that's fine. I think realistically, we're not going to ride it again now because the queue is going to get so big behind us. So we'll probably head over to VelociCoaster. But that sucks for anybody that's in the queue right now if this does break down. It's just such a shame because it's an amazing ride, but it's so temperamental and it breaks down all the time. We got talking to someone on the way in, and apparently yesterday morning they didn't open for morning. I don't think they opened till like 1 p.m, which obviously sucks. Like if we'd done what we'd done this morning, woke ourselves up at 6:15, like we've got express passes for everything else, it was just for Hagrid's, to come all the way in here and knock it on, we would have been a little bit upset. Because those beds were so comfy and I really wanted to stay in bed. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes I think. It looks like they're moving. They've moved the car in front of us. Now it's moved very oddly. Ooh, here we go. Oh, there are people on the track. We can definitely hear people screaming anyway. Oh, there they are. Is it not full? Alright, I'm pointing the camera at Rachel because it's low light. I can't use the front camera. But we're getting to ride again. Yay! Which is essentially what we wanted to do this morning, was do this twice. So that's worked out really well. But they basically don't have anyone on the ride just yet, but they're gonna get people on very soon and we'll be the first to get to ride again. Yay! Alright, so we are now out of Hagrid's. It was showing a 100-minute wait when we were leaving. Not sure how accurate that is, as I don't think the queue is outside just yet, but I'm guessing it's still a pretty lengthy queue right now, but we're gonna head over to VelociCoaster. It is still early entry. It is like 20 minutes to 8. VelociCoaster's showing 10 minutes, so figured we might as well go on it. We were gonna wait until 8 o'clock when we can use the express, but if it's a walk-on anyway, might as well go for it. It's been a productive morning so far. Yeah. I know, I'm so happy. Getting on Hagrid's twice. If that's all you do within the early entry, like, that's great. But it looks like we will get VelociCoaster too. Oh my gosh, I love this ride. I'm so excited. That's the thing, like, you get on VelociCoaster and I'm like, I love that ride so much. Then I get off and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's time for VelociCoaster. Oh, you get on Hagrid's and it's such a good ride. It's like so immersive, it's amazing. And then you get off that and then you get to come go on VelociCoaster. Oh, I love this park. So VelociCoaster is showing 10 minutes, but we've seen some like half empty cars go around, so it feels like it might be a walk on.
Thanks to major advances in genetic engineering that we have.
We're just popping into the store to have a quick look around because one or two things have caught my eye. So this Dueling Dragons t-shirt is bringing back so many memories. When we used to come growing up, myself, my dad and Rachel would run to Dueling Dragons and we would get on the two different sides and they'd come towards each other and we'd be like waving at each other. So they'd have like, I'd be in the front row of one ride and then Dad and Rachel would be together on the other side and we'd be waving at each other. Then we'd like switch sides and everything and we'd get to ride it like 3 or 4 times. It was so, so good. But that's such a core memory for me of Universal and the family trips that we used to do. We're heading back into Hogsmeade for a bit of a look around while it's still not super busy. We're also getting hungry even though it's not even 9 o'clock yet. We want something savory though. We were looking at the what is it, green eggs and ham? Yeah. So I think that opens at 9. We'll have a check of the menu and head back. I've never actually, we have had something in this one, have we, in the Harry Potter place here? Maybe it was just butterbeer though. I don't think I've ever had food. And I definitely haven't eaten in the one over in Diagon Alley. We could take a quick look at the menu, see what it's saying. Over in the Leaky Cauldron. Is it this the Leaky Cauldron? No. The 3 broomsticks. I was thinking the Leaky Cauldron would be Diagon Alley. Let's see what they have for breakfast. Porridge. So we've got English breakfast, porridge, continental breakfast, American breakfast, and a pancake breakfast. Oh, decent. Yeah, I think we'll wait and go to Green Eggs and Ham. It's open in 15 minutes. But it's nice here. It's still not super crazy. Definitely preferring that earlier open time at 7 a.m. I feel like it's had a big impact on the crowds this morning. And we've kind of got an extra hour of the lower crowds, which is really nice. I really do just love this area. The theming is so good. The reason I don't spend more time here is just that it gets so crazy busy. Do we want to get butterbeer?
I'm okay for now.
You're okay for now? All right.
We're gonna get actual beer later.
Oh yeah, actual beer. We want to try a beer, an actual like alcoholic beer that's over at VelociCoaster. Oh, here's Hogwarts. I don't think we're going to go on Forbidden Journey. I really struggled when I went on this last time and my motion sickness has already kicked in quite a bit from the 4 rides we've done already. I don't know if I mentioned that we also got on VelociCoaster twice. So we did Hagrid twice, VelociCoaster twice, and we were done with that by like 8:05. Obviously we did get the re-ride on Hagrid's, but I think had it not broke down, we probably would have got back around in a similar amount of time, because obviously we were stuck on the bike for a good 10 minutes. Then we waited about another 10 minutes for them to get it back up and running. And the queue didn't look that big at that time. We're just leaving Hogwarts now. We're gonna head over to Kong. It's worth noting if you are wanting to go on Kong in the morning, do check the opening time because it always seems to open half an hour after the rest of the park. So it only opened at 8:30 today, even though everything else opened at 8. Also this morning actually, Hulk was down. It has just come back up by the looks of it. And VelociCoaster is still only showing 35-minute wait, and that is at 10 to 9. So the park's now been open almost an hour, and that's still got a decent wait time. I think Hagrid's though is up at like still over 100 minutes. Oh, there goes VelociCoaster in the background. What part of the track is that? I never play any of these games around here, but they do look fun. Oh, here it comes. Oh, it's empty. We had a change of plan with food. We went to Auntie Anne's and got the pretzel nuggets. We're already eating through those. We got some of the cheese dip and then we got a strawberry lemonade. Still really want to try the green eggs and ham, which we're actually sitting across from now, but it does have like chicken and stuff in it. So it feels like a little bit early in the day to have buffalo chicken. It is only 9:30. But it opened at 9 o'clock and there are already quite a lot of people outside. There was a bit of a queue as we came around, so it's definitely a popular spot. We're just in Zeus Landing, is that what this area is called? I think so. We actually just met up with Luke and Rich. They've gone onto the trolley. Oh, we should see them. They should go past us up here.
It depends on which track they go on.
Oh, is there two different tracks? Oh yeah, because they split over there, okay. I think Luke and Rich are about to go past us.
If you want to catch beasts you don't see every day, you have to go places right out of the way.
The view from this area over to VelociCoaster is awesome. And you've also got the Hulk on the left hand side. We're gonna head on Cat in the Hat next. All right, so I think next up we're gonna head over to Hogwarts again and hop on the Hogwarts Express over to Universal. The pretzel nuggets that we had were so nice. The cheese sauce was insane, so good. And then the strawberry lemonade was really good too. So we'd never actually tried the strawberry lemonade from Auntie Anne's, but had seen other people really like it, and it was actually so nice, really refreshing. Just coming over to Hogsmeade station now. See what time it's showing. Oh, it's only showing 10 minutes. Looks like our longest line of the day is gonna be Starbucks. Just waiting on our coffee now. The line moved like quick enough, but just remember, if you are coming in here and you do have an annual pass, to make sure that you get your annual pass discount. I sometimes forget because obviously in Disney you can't do that at Starbucks, but also a lot of the just random quick service places, like I think pretty much all of them take annual pass. We got annual pass discount at Auntie Anne's as well. So yeah, just don't forget, because sometimes I do, because at Disney you don't get it at any of the like quick service or snack places. It is actually also annual pass holder appreciation month in May, and with that we're getting an extra 10% off. I actually don't know if that just happened at Starbucks or not. I think so based on the price, but I know at Voodoo Donut yesterday we got 25% off. So yeah, it's definitely good.
Oh, Chicago.
We are actually checking out of the room now. We're going to head out to Cheddar's. and have a nice meal there, which should be really good. And then we're actually bringing Natasha to the airport because she's off on a trip, and we're going to be back staying at Natasha's apartment then. Okay, so apologies, we didn't actually do a room tour before we started using the room. But we have stayed in this room before. Anyway, so this is the room. It's really nice. There's a nice desk there, nice big mirror. It feels very modern and it feels very bright, which I like. It's got this cool chair over here as well. And then the most comfortable beds. And over here then we have the like alarm clock. There's a nice drawer. You've got a charging point, as you can see, that I'm using right now. And the decor is really nice as well. They've got like reading lights on either side of the bed. And then there is this vanity space. You can see Rachel there in the mirror. And the bathroom has a walk-in shower, which is always a nice touch. A lot of these rooms tend to have the bath shower, but a walk-in shower is just so much nicer. And there is a toilet over there as well, but we'll just, you know, show the very, very top of that. And then we do have a closet, which has plenty of space to put your cases in. You can use the safe. And there is an ironing board and some extra blankets. And that's pretty much it. It's just a nice room that has like everything you need. Oh, there is like a fridge down here as well. We were using that. You can see a little fridge down there. Yeah. They also then give you some coffee and tea facilities. Is there a kettle? Oh no, so it is just coffee. It's just like a little Nespresso machine. I was thinking it would be very odd to have a kettle. I don't think I've ever had a kettle in a room here. But there's an ice bucket down there and some more glasses. And they have some paper cups, which is handy, so you can take your coffee to go. So we went to Cheddar's for our meal, and we actually tried out the lunch special menu, which is a new thing as far as I'm aware, and it was so good and such good value. The prices are really good, but the portion size was still pretty decent. Worked out perfect for us, and we really enjoyed the meal. And that is going to do it for this vlog, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!